What's going on, guys? It's Moise here from Remax Impact Realty. Hope you're having an awesome day. I actively sell real estate across the Durham region and the GTA as a full-time sales representative. So the real estate market update and report for the Durham region just came out for the month of April 2021. I'm going to share my screen with you. We're going to talk about the notary mentions. And at the end of the video, please just stick around. I'm going to share what I think this means and what you can expect going forward in the real estate market. So right here, I have the housing report for April 2021. And in this paragraph, there's two things I want to bring to your attention. So on a year over year basis, we had a record breaking month, and evidently so, because last year at this time in April, COVID-19 was just announced as a pandemic and everything stopped. No one really knew what to do, how to behave, to buy real estate, to not buy real estate, market going down, market going up. No one really knew that, right? So this stat by itself really doesn't mean much, but the next stat I'm going to share with you guys does mean something. The residential transactions decreased on a month over month basis by 15%. So the number of homes that sold in April across the Durham region this year had decreased by 15% compared to the previous month in March. And usually this is an indicator of the market beginning to cool down, but it kind of didn't. Even though less homes sold, the average home price was not affected. So the people who were buying real estate still paid top dollar. The average price of a home in the Durham region is now, yay. This is the average price of a detached home in the Durham region. This is the average price of a semi-detached home in the Durham region. This is the average price for a condo townhome. This is a condo apartment. This is for a linked home. A linked home is when it looks like a detached home from the exterior, but the foundation of the property in the basement most likely is linked to the neighbor. And then attached row is a townhome. The average price of a townhome across the Durham region is now that. Going forward, I'm going to share with you guys the number of residential transactions that happen in the main city. So there's top cities, there's top 5 cities actually that really attract home buyers to move in the Durham region. Pickering, Ajax, Whitby, Oshawa, and recently Clarington has just blown up and has skyrocketed with demand. And Oshawa has been leading the Durham region for the number of residential transactions for the past 3 months, and last month it did as well. Oshawa saw 517 residential transactions, and that was the hottest city for that month of April. Runner-up was Clarington, right above the highlight for 329 residential transactions. Third was Whitby. Fourth was Ajax. And then fifth was Pickering, which is right underneath the highlight that I just did. For some reason, I can't highlight in the middle of the screen right now, so please ignore that. So Oshawa right now is a city that has the absolute most demand. And the reason for that is because the average price of a home in Oshawa is relatively affordable. Whereas for the other cities, it's about to touch $1 million. So more people want to go to Oshawa, if not Oshawa, then Clarington. Bear with me as I take you to the final page. Awesome. So the average price of a home last year was $706,913. So far this year, the average price of a home is just under $900,000. And here is the crazy part. So far, every single month this year, everyone has been kind of trying to time the market. It's going to crash next month, I'll buy then. It's going to crash next month, I'll potentially buy then. It'll slow down, I'll buy then. And every single month, housing is getting more expensive. So the individuals who began looking for a home, let's say 3 months ago, were able to afford, let's say, a 4-bedroom home. They're having a hard time getting that exact same 4-bedroom home within their desired budget and spending amount because the demand continues to skyrocket. And at this time, there are so many homes available for sale. Let me put it in perspective for you guys. The home buyers that I was representing in January, when the market really took off, we had about 5 homes to look at for the whole week because there really just wasn't that many homes for sale. And now we have 5 to 6 brand new listings to look at every single day. Buyers have so much to choose from, but with that being said, the buyer demand is still there. When you like a home, you have pretty much hours to decide whether you want to put an offer on it or not. And it's one of the scenarios where you have to go all in or nothing. Even though the number of offers on one single property has reduced depending on the home, the homes are still selling at its value and most likely more when the demand is there and the house really shows well. And if you are potentially a home seller and you are thinking that because the market is hot, you don't have to do touch-ups, staging, correct pricing strategy, you will notice that in your community, you have competition now. There's other homes for sale. And if your home doesn't have the best marketing, pricing strategy, or presentation, you will find yourself being on the market for about 30 days, whereas the average time period for a house right now is 7 days to sell. Guys, if you have any more real estate related questions, please do not hesitate to reach out to me. All my contact info is in the description below. Have an awesome day.